To truly understand the future of the global economy, we have to look at the state that's currently building it. From its massive landmass to its trillion-dollar industries, California isn't just a state, it's a global empire. Let's start with the sheer scale of the land itself. California, the Golden Empire of the West. California is more than just a state. It is a global phenomenon that defines the modern world. Often called the Golden State, it stands as the fifth largest economy on the planet, a place where sun-drenched coastlines meet the high-tech corridors of the future. From the cinematic dreams of Hollywood to the revolutionary innovations of Silicon Valley, California is a land of relentless ambition and breathtaking diversity. Whether it is the ancient, towering redwoods or the bustling urban megacities, California represents the ultimate frontier of the American dream. It is a region where nature's grandeur and human ingenuity collide, creating a golden empire that continues to shape global culture, technology, and the economy of tomorrow. The diverse geography and land area of California. California is a geographic titan, spanning approximately 163,696 square miles, making it the third largest state in the United States. Its terrain is defined by extreme contrasts, ranging from the lowest point in North America at Badwater Basin, 282 feet below sea level, to the highest peak in the contiguous U.S., Mount Whitney, standing at 14,505 feet. The state's landscape is divided into several distinct regions. The Sierra Nevada mountain range runs along the eastern border, providing much of the state's water through snowpack. In contrast, the Central Valley serves as a massive agricultural hub, stretching 450 miles through the state's interior. To the west, California boasts over 840 miles of rugged Pacific coastline, while the southeast is dominated by the arid Mojave Desert. This unique combination of alpine forests, fertile plains, and sun-scorched deserts makes California one of the most ecologically diverse regions on Earth. The coastline, where the Pacific meets the edge of the world. California's 840-mile coastline is a global icon of beauty and freedom. From the misty, rugged cliffs of Big Sur to the sun-drenched, palm-lined beaches of Santa Monica, the coast is the state's cultural heartbeat. It is a land of dramatic contrast where the cold Pacific currents meet the Golden Hills. This region isn't just for surfers and dreamers. It hosts the massive ports of Los Angeles and Long Beach, making it a critical gateway for global trade. Whether it's the historic Pacific Coast Highway, PCH, or the iconic Santa Cruz Boardwalk, the coast remains California's most enduring symbol. The Central Valley, the world's greatest orchard. Often called the breadbasket of the world, the Central Valley is a 450-mile-long agricultural powerhouse. Tucked between the Coast Ranges and the Sierra Nevada, this flat, fertile expanse produces more than half of the fruits, vegetables, and nuts grown in the United States. It is a patchwork of almond orchards, vineyards, and citrus groves that feed billions globally. Beyond agriculture, the valley is home to growing urban centers like Sacramento and Fresno. It represents the hard-working backbone of California, where the soil's richness drives a multi-billion-dollar economy and sustains the nation's food security. The Sierra Nevada, the snowy crown of California. The Sierra Nevada is a majestic mountain range that dominates the eastern skyline. Home to the legendary Yosemite National Park, it features soaring granite peaks, ancient sequoia trees, and the pristine waters of Lake Tahoe. This region is California's water tower, as the winter snowpack provides roughly 30% of the state's water supply as it melts. At its southern end sits Mount Whitney, the highest point in the contiguous U.S., 14,505 feet. For adventurers, it is a playground for skiing and hiking. For the state, it is a vital, life-sustaining resource. The deserts, a land of silent extremes. Covering roughly 25% of the state, California's deserts, the Mojave, Colorado, and Great Basin, are landscapes of haunting beauty and extreme conditions. Death Valley holds the title of the hottest and driest place in North America, a land of salt flats and sand dunes. Yet these deserts are far from empty. They are hubs for renewable energy, filled with massive solar farms and wind turbines. From the surreal Dr. Seuss-like trees of Joshua Tree National Park to the neon-lit resorts of the Palm Springs Oasis, the California desert is a place of spiritual retreat and scientific wonder.
Population, the great melting pot. California is a demographic titan, home to nearly 39 million residents, making it the most populous state in the U.S. Often described as a microcosm of the world, it is a true majority-minority state. No single ethnic group holds a majority. Instead, it is a vibrant tapestry of Latino, 40%, white, 35%, Asian, 15%, and Black, 5% communities. This diversity is the state's greatest economic and cultural engine. From the bustling Koreatown in Los Angeles to the historic Chinatown in San Francisco, immigrant communities have shaped California's world-class cuisine, arts, and labor markets. With 1 in 4 Californians being foreign-born, the state remains a global beacon for those seeking the California dream, blending hundreds of languages and traditions into a single, forward-thinking society. Diversity, a global tapestry. California is the ultimate majority-minority state, where no single ethnic group holds a numerical majority. This vibrant mosaic is its greatest strength, with nearly 40% of the population identifying as Hispanic or Latino, followed by significant white, Asian, and African American communities. 1 in 4 Californians was born outside the United States, bringing a kaleidoscope of languages, religions, and culinary traditions. From the bustling Little Italy in San Diego to the historic Chinatown in San Francisco, this cultural fusion fuels the state's world-class arts, music, and innovative spirit, making it a true global crossroads. Urbanization, the rise of the megacity. California's population is highly concentrated, with over 95% of residents living in urban areas. The state is defined by its massive metropolitan clusters, the Greater Los Angeles area, the San Francisco Bay Area, and San Diego. These megacities serve as the state's economic engines, blending high-density skyscrapers with sprawling suburban neighborhoods. However, this intense urbanization has led to unique architectural landscapes, where historic Victorian homes sit alongside glass tech hubs. As cities grow, California leads the way in smart city initiatives, focusing on mass transit, vertical housing, and sustainable urban living to accommodate its millions. Economy and business, the golden engine. If California were a sovereign nation, its economy would rank as the 5th largest in the world, boasting a GDP of approximately $3.8 trillion. This economic colossus is driven by an incredible diversity of sectors, from the high-tech corridors of Silicon Valley to the cinematic dreams of Hollywood. The state is a global leader in agriculture, producing over 1/3 of the country's vegetables and 2/3 of its fruits and nuts. Additionally, California is at the forefront of the green economy, spearheading innovations in electric vehicles and renewable energy. With a business climate that rewards disruption, California remains the primary destination for global venture capital and international trade. Agriculture, the world's edible gold. California is the undisputed agricultural titan of the United States, producing over 400 different commodities. Often called the world's salad bowl, the state generates more than $50 billion in annual revenue. From the vast almond orchards of the San Joaquin Valley to the world-renowned vineyards of Napa and Sonoma, California provides nearly half of all U.S.-grown fruits, nuts, and vegetables. It is the sole producer of commodities like walnuts, pistachios, and clingstone peaches in the country. By blending traditional farming with cutting-edge ag tech, California ensures that the world's dinner plates remain full and nutritious. Entertainment, the global dream factory. Hollywood is more than just a neighborhood in Los Angeles. It is a global cultural powerhouse. As the epicenter of the world's film and television industry, California dictates global trends in storytelling, music, and digital media. The Big Five studios and streaming giants like Netflix and Disney call this state home, contributing billions to the economy and employing hundreds of thousands of creative professionals. From the glitz of the Academy Awards to the booming video game industry, California's entertainment sector remains the ultimate exporter of the California dream to every corner of the globe. Aerospace, reaching for the stars. California has been the heartbeat of aviation and space exploration for over a century. From the early days of Chuck Yeager breaking the sound barrier to the modern era of commercial spaceflight, the state leads the way. It is the headquarters for giants like SpaceX and Hawthorne and houses critical NASA facilities like the Jet Propulsion Laboratory, JPL. The aerospace sector here doesn't just build planes. It designs the rovers exploring Mars and the satellites connecting our world. With a massive network of engineers and scientists, California is the launchpad for humanity's future in the cosmos. Renewable energy, the green revolution. Leading the charge towards a sustainable future, California is a global pioneer in renewable energy. The state has set some of the world's most ambitious climate goals, aiming for 100% clean energy. Its landscape is dotted with massive solar farms in the Mojave Desert and towering wind turbines in the Ultimate Pass. As the birthplace of Tesla, California has also sparked the global electric vehicle (EV) revolution. By prioritizing lithium extraction, battery storage, and hydrogen fuel technology, the Golden State is proving that a massive economy can thrive while protecting the planet.
Technology, the global pulse of innovation. California is the undisputed epicenter of the digital age, anchored by the world-renowned Silicon Valley. This small geographic region in the San Francisco Bay Area drives the global economy, housing giants like Apple, Google, Meta, and NVIDIA. From the birth of the personal computer to the current explosion of generative artificial intelligence, AI, California's tech ecosystem is fueled by an unparalleled concentration of venture capital and elite research institutions like Stanford. The state doesn't just build gadgets, it redefines how humanity communicates, works, and learns. With a culture that celebrates disruptive thinking, California remains the primary destination for the world's brightest engineers and entrepreneurs, ensuring that the future of technology is always written in the Golden State. Tech giants, home to Apple, Google, Alphabet, Meta, Facebook, NVIDIA, and Intel. Apple, the architect of elegance. Headquartered at the stunning Spaceship campus in Cupertino, Apple is the world's most valuable brand. Founded in a garage by Steve Jobs and Steve Wozniak, it revolutionized personal computing, music with the iPod, and mobile communication with the iPhone. Apple's philosophy blends high-end hardware with seamless software, creating an ecosystem that billions of users rely on. Today, Apple continues to lead in consumer privacy and premium design, while expanding into wearable tech like the Apple Watch and spatial computing with the Vision Pro, maintaining its status as a global cultural icon. Google, Alphabet, the world's librarian. Google, now under the parent company Alphabet, is the gateway to the internet. From its headquarters in Mountain View, it manages the world's most powerful search engine, processing billions of queries daily. Beyond search, Google dominates digital life through YouTube, Chrome, and the Android operating system. Alphabet is also a pioneer in moonshot projects, including Waymo's self-driving cars and life sciences. As a leader in artificial intelligence, Google's Gemini and DeepMind technologies are currently reshaping how humans interact with information and solve complex global challenges. Meta, the social architect. Formerly known as Facebook, Meta is the undisputed king of social connection. Based in Menlo Park, Mark Zuckerberg's empire includes Instagram, WhatsApp, and Messenger, connecting over 3 billion people globally. Meta is currently undergoing a massive pivot toward the metaverse, a future vision of the internet based on virtual and augmented reality. By investing heavily in Quest VR headsets and AI-driven content discovery, Meta aims to move beyond 2D screens, creating immersive digital spaces where people can work, play, and socialize in entirely new dimensions. NVIDIA, the engine of the AI revolution. While once known primarily by gamers for high-end graphics cards, NVIDIA has recently become the most critical player in the global tech race. Its graphics processing units, GPUs, are the brains behind the AI revolution. Based in Santa Clara, NVIDIA's chips power the massive data centers required to train LLMs, large language models like ChatGPT. As the world shifts toward AI-integrated industries, from autonomous vehicles to drug discovery, NVIDIA's hardware has become the most sought-after commodity in the world, catapulting it into the elite club of trillion-dollar companies. Intel, the silicon pioneer. Intel is the foundation upon which Silicon Valley was built. For decades, its Intel Inside processors have powered the vast majority of the world's personal computers and servers. Based in Santa Clara, Intel remains a titan of semiconductor manufacturing. While facing intense competition, it is currently leading a massive IDM 2.0 strategy to bring advanced chip manufacturing back to U.S. soil. As the world demands more processing power for everything from cloud computing to smart appliances, Intel's innovations in transistor technology remain vital to the global hardware supply chain.
Venture capital, the engine of innovation. California is the global magnet for venture capital, VC, consistently attracting over 50% of all VC investment in the United States. This massive concentration of wealth acts as high-octane fuel for disruptor startups. Currently, the lion's share of this funding is flowing into generative artificial intelligence, making the Bay Area the world's AI laboratory. Beyond software, California leads in biotech, with billions pouring into life-saving drug discovery and genomic research. Additionally, the state's fintech sector is revolutionizing how the world moves money. By bridging the gap between visionary entrepreneurs and deep-pocketed investors, California's VC ecosystem ensures that the next unicorn company is almost always born in the Golden State. The Education Innovation Loop, a knowledge factory. California's technological supremacy is driven by a unique education innovation loop, anchored by world-class institutions like Stanford University and UC Berkeley. This ecosystem creates a seamless pipeline where academic research transforms into multi-billion-dollar industries. Stanford, famously dubbed the farm for startups, has fostered the founders of Google, Cisco, and Yahoo, while UC Berkeley remains a global leader in open-source software and biotechnology. This proximity allows students to intern at tech giants while professors serve as board members for startups. By blending rigorous scientific inquiry with a fail-fast entrepreneurial spirit, California's universities ensure the state remains the world's primary laboratory for the future. Tourism and historic landmarks, a journey through time. California is a premier global destination, projected to attract over $164 billion in visitor spending in 2026. The state's tourism appeal lies in its seamless blend of natural wonders and historic man-made icons. From the Art Deco elegance of the Golden Gate Bridge to the haunting corridors of Alcatraz Island, California's landmarks tell the story of American ambition and resilience. In 2026, the state is celebrating the centennial of Route 66, the legendary Mother Road that ends at the Santa Monica Pier. Travelers can also explore the 70th anniversary festivities at Disneyland or witness history at the new Lucas Museum of Narrative Art. Whether you are standing beneath the 2,000-year-old giants in Redwood National Park or touring the opulent Hearst Castle, California offers a timeless journey through the peaks of human achievement and the grandeur of nature.
Historic and cultural must-sees. The Golden Gate Bridge, the gateway to the Pacific. The Golden Gate Bridge is more than just a transportation link. It is a global masterpiece of Art Deco engineering. Completed in 1937, it spans the 1.7-mile Golden Gate Strait where the San Francisco Bay meets the Pacific Ocean. Its signature international orange color was specifically chosen to harmonize with the natural landscape and remain visible through the city's thick rolling fog. Standing 746 feet tall, its two massive cables contain enough wire to encircle the Earth 3 times. As a symbol of American resilience during the Great Depression, it remains the most photographed bridge in the world. Alcatraz Island, the Rock of Inevitability. Floating 1.25 miles offshore in the frigid waters of San Francisco Bay, Alcatraz Island, known as the Rock, holds a haunting place in American history. Once a Civil War fortress and a military prison, it gained worldwide infamy as a federal maximum security penitentiary from 1934 to 1963. It housed America's most incorrigible criminals, including Al Capone and Machine Gun Kelly. Today, as a National Historic Landmark, it offers a chilling look at the cell house through an award-winning audio tour. Beyond its dark past, the island is also a vital bird sanctuary and the site of the first lighthouse on the U.S. West Coast. Hearst Castle, the enchanted hill of San Simeon. Perched high above the Pacific Ocean on California's central coast, Hearst Castle is a sprawling Mediterranean revival masterpiece. Conceived by media tycoon William Randolph Hearst and architect Julia Morgan, the estate took nearly 30 years to build. La Cuesta Encantada features 165 rooms, 127 acres of terraced gardens, and the world-famous Neptune Pool, which holds 345,000 gallons of shimmering turquoise water. Housing a massive collection of European art and antiquities, the castle served as a playground for Hollywood elite like Charlie Chaplin and Winston Churchill, standing today as a testament to the opulence of the early 20th century. Old Sacramento, a journey to the gold rush. Old Sacramento Waterfront is a 28-acre National Historic Landmark that serves as a living time capsule of California's birth. This district features over 50 restored buildings from the 1849 Gold Rush era, complete with cobblestone streets and wooden plank sidewalks. Historically, it served as the western terminus for the Pony Express and the first transcontinental railroad. Visitors can explore the world-class California State Railroad Museum or dine aboard the Delta King, a historic 1927 riverboat. It remains a vibrant hub where the grit of 19th century commerce meets modern shopping and riverfront dining. Natural wonders. Yosemite National Park, the Cathedral of Nature. Yosemite National Park, nestled in the heart of the Sierra Nevada, is a masterpiece of glacial carving. It is world-famous for its towering granite icons, El Capitan and Half Dome, which challenge the world's best rock climbers. The park is also home to Yosemite Falls, one of the tallest waterfalls on Earth. Beyond the stone and water, visitors can wander through the Mariposa Grove of giant sequoias, featuring trees that have lived for over 2,000 years. As a UNESCO World Heritage Site, Yosemite remains a spiritual sanctuary for those seeking the raw, majestic power of the American wilderness.
Redwood National Park, land of the living giants. Stretched along the foggy Northern California coast, Redwood National Park preserves the tallest trees on the planet. These ancient sentinels, some reaching heights of over 380 feet, 115 meters, create a prehistoric atmosphere where sunlight filters through a canopy hundreds of feet above the forest floor. The park is a unique ecosystem where the temperate rainforest meets the rugged Pacific shore. Walking through the cathedral trees or Fern Canyon feels like stepping back millions of years. These groves are not just trees, they are living monuments that have survived for centuries, embodying the resilience of the natural world. Joshua Tree, where two deserts meet. Joshua Tree National Park is a surreal, otherworldly landscape defined by the twisted, bristled silhouettes of its namesake trees. Located at the intersection of the High Mojave Desert and the Lower Colorado Desert, the park is famous for its bizarre rock formations and giant boulders that look like they were stacked by giants. It is a premier destination for stargazing, as its dark night skies reveal the Milky Way in stunning clarity. From the hidden palm oases to the panoramic views at Keys View, Joshua Tree offers a rugged, desert beauty that has inspired artists, musicians, and adventurers for generations. The California Lifestyle, a modern blueprint for living. The California Lifestyle is a globally recognized fusion of wellness, outdoor living, and soft-tech innovation. In 2026, the state remains the world's trendsetter for nature-first living, where home designs feature seamless indoor-outdoor transitions through expansive glass walls and retractable shade structures. This allows Californians to treat their backyards as multifunctional sanctuaries, complete with pizza ovens and native drought-resistant landscaping. A major shift in 2026 is the over-optimization backlash, where residents are swapping constant data tracking for analog mindfulness. While the state remains a tech leader, the lifestyle now prioritizes nervous system safety through soundproofed reading nooks, meditation corners, and digital detox weekends in the Sierra Nevada. From the rugged luxury of high-end camping to the vibrant music festival culture of Coachella and Bottle Rock, the California lifestyle is defined by a relentless pursuit of longevity, environmental consciousness, and the simple joy of a sunset over the Pacific.
Education, the intellectual engine of the West. California's education system is a global benchmark for research and social mobility. At its pinnacle sits the University of California, UC system, featuring 10 campuses like UCLA and UC Berkeley, which are world leaders in biotechnology and engineering. Complementing this is the California State University, CSU system, the largest four-year public university system in the U.S., which serves as the primary workforce engine for the state's massive economy. The state is also a pioneer in vocational and tech-focused training, bridging the gap between classroom learning and the high-demand sectors of Silicon Valley. By investing heavily in STEM, science, technology, engineering, and mathematics, and offering robust community college pathways, California ensures that its diverse population remains competitive in an increasingly automated and AI-driven global market. Sports, a culture of champions and innovation. In California, sports are more than just games. They are a vital part of the state's cultural DNA and a multi-billion-dollar industry. Boasting the highest number of professional sports teams in the United States, California is home to legendary franchises like the Los Angeles Lakers, the Golden State Warriors, the San Francisco 49ers, and the Los Angeles Dodgers. These teams don't just win championships, they redefine global sports marketing and athlete branding. Beyond the stadium lights, California is the birthplace of action sports. From the world-class surf breaks of Huntington Beach to the pioneering skate parks of Venice Beach and the snowy slopes of the Sierra Nevada, the state's geography encourages a year-round outdoor athletic lifestyle. As we look toward the 2028 Summer Olympics in Los Angeles, the state is currently undergoing a massive infrastructure boom, blending cutting-edge technology with sustainable stadium designs, ensuring California remains the global epicenter for both traditional and extreme sports excellence. Conclusion. The infinite horizon of the Golden State. California remains a land of unparalleled contrast and constant evolution. It is a place where the world's tallest trees stand guard over the world's fastest-growing tech empires, and where a diverse population of nearly 39 million people continues to redefine the American dream.
From the fertile rows of the Central Valley to the digital frontiers of Silicon Valley, the state's influence is woven into the very fabric of global life. As California moves forward, it continues to lead the charge in sustainability, innovation, and cultural expression. While challenges remain, the state's resilient spirit and golden ambition ensure that it stays at the forefront of the modern world. California is not just a destination on a map, it is a preview of the future, a vast, vibrant empire where the horizon of possibility never truly ends. I'm ending this post with California, USA. See you again with some other place.